Green.
Welcome back, everybody. If you like the combination between sports and photography, think about a trip to the Western Heritage Center. There's a newly unveiled gallery called The Biggest Game in a Small Town. It's 6- and 8-man football across Montana and Wyoming. Q2's Dan Dragon introduces the man behind the lens.
Stories from Morgan Tyree's childhood got him thinking.
Stories of my father when he played football in the 40s, and he'd talk about how on their way to practice they'd stop off at a friend's house and get a pack of smokes, which would be unheard of today.
But it wasn't until he was well into adulthood that the fire was lit.
In my case, it was going to Byron, Wyoming to see a game with a friend of mine who had a son playing for Rocky Mountain High School. That was kind of my first experience at a small-town high school football game.
That was 1997. Ever since then, he has put on anywhere from 3,000 to 12,000 miles a year, traveling the remote 2-lane highways of Montana and Wyoming, documenting high school football games in small-town America.
Late summer, I try to look at the schedules and I start thinking about where I haven't been. Sometimes I look at the talent, but typically for me, that's not as important as just the location.
And those locations? Webo to Noxon, Lima to Sunburst, and everywhere in between. In Wyoming, he's done the same. And if that's not enough, he's branched out, capturing action in Texas, Nebraska, and Idaho. That's what passion does to you. Compared to everybody else, it seems a little crazy. And I guess that's what it takes. That passion has Tyree hitting the road every weekend despite having a full-time job at Northwest College in Powell as a graphic design professor. Now, it also doesn't hurt that he gets to witness plenty of great football games. His favorite? The 2003 state championship game between Geraldine and Custer. Geraldine survived 80-78 in overtime.
What was really interesting about that game was that Geraldine had a place kicker in 6-man football. And in 6-man football, PAT is worth 2, not 1, if they kick it. So even though Geraldine scored less touchdowns than Custer, they converted all their points, and it was 20 points of PATs that they had.
In 20 years, he's looked into the lens of just about every moment. Aerial shots, locker room celebrations, bus trips, and plenty of action shots. But one photo stands above the rest, if only for the meaning it took on years after the camera clicked.
This shot here, Webo, Nick Mouse, this young man, he died a couple years later in a car accident. So it's a pretty good image, kind of, sums up the heat of the halftime game and, what they were going through. Even though they were winning, they were miserable. And it turned out years later, this young man's gone.
In the end, it's not the games, the number of published photos, or even the elusive perfect shot that keeps him going.
I'd love to get all my gas money back. That'd be something.
Morgan Tyree, a man that truly does take the roads less traveled. Dan Dragon, MTN Sports.
Pretty neat gallery. Again, you can catch The Biggest Game in a Small Town exhibit at the Western Heritage Center all the way through December.